okay, virtual instruments of strings and some effect, nothing more. And Alberto at the cello was amazing because also a great musician, is a great improviser. Okay, and I asked to him to something to improvise in some section. Okay, you are so free because it's important to give a trust to musician that play your score. Okay, and to understand which is the good quality of musician use in the score, and give a unique sound of your score, and give a very personal sound. This is a big challenge also that said Marco Verba. This is a big challenge to find your personal sound. This is a big challenge for a Finnish composer. For this reason, I'm trying to do to find a something original with a particular. For example, I use my grand piano not only with the traditional style, but I recorded a percussion inside the piano. Okay, with damper, with finger, yes, with the finger, with an effect, and I use a sound that is my sound. Okay, for example, I have recorded in the with woods percussion inside, with overdubbing. Okay, overdubbing 3, 4, 5 times to create some layer, okay, of a score. You don't need a lot of instruments. You need a very, very strong musical idea. Okay, but is a magical, something magical. Yeah. I can explain how arrive the inspired. Depend of your moods, depend of your idea, depend of the day, depend of many things. But it's important to have a lot of patience.
Absolutely, man. What can you tell me about that's pretty good? Thank you. What can you tell me about another soundtrack, Sin Eer? That's a very good too.
Sin Eer was a very longer work because in the first lockdown, the film director Carmelo Chimera contact me. Okay, Alberto, please write an original music. Okay. Is a very good horror, psychological horror, thriller horror, and I wrote I think a very good main theme, because the big challenger for a film score composer is to write a very good main theme. If you write a good main theme, you have wrote 50% of the score. Okay. For the score, I've called Alberto Bellavia at the cello, and I wrote this melody for the character. The character is this girl. This girl has an accident, and the police officer found her in the road, and invited to stay with him, with his family. But the family of this police officer is something wrong. Okay, and something evil possession this girl. Okay, and this girl is innocent, but something of evil go down in this girl. And I wrote a very very heavy very light melody, but is something wrong in the melody. There is something wrong in the melody. Okay, is disturbed the audience. And Carmelo told me I was incredible, it's perfect. And for all the score, you can listen the main theme sometimes, and I use my piano, I use the string, and I use to overdubbing a lot of section of cello, because I asked to Alberto to play an effect with violoncello, okay, percussion with the woods of violoncello, and something I used an effect like a lot of reverb with delay, effect of delay. Okay, it was a very longer work. Okay, but it was an incredible experience. Every score is an incredible experience.
Of course. How long on average does it take from the beginning to end? I have heard, I think talking to Marco told me that sometimes you only have 3 weeks to do it, and it's because the director will say, okay, you have 1 month or at the most to work on the stuff, right? Is it usually it's like that? Is it 3 weeks, 4 weeks?
3 weeks for a score?
Yeah. Yeah, or
yes, depend if you understand so fast, so very fast. If you are so quickly to understand the score, to understand the script, to understand the mood. Okay, something. For example, I love to score a drama, movie, thriller. Depend. Sometimes I started to do a score for a movie. It's so difficult to understand the musical idea of film director. I need many months. For example, I've done a score only with my synth, only with my Moog Matriarch and Nord Wave 2, with only synth, because the film director want a retro style of 18 style. Okay, and I do a lot of attempts, because film director changed the idea. Okay, I would like the music like this. Okay, no, try, because this film director is so a great talent, called Janusz Madej. Is a clear idea, and he directed this movie Legendary during the lockdown, only in his apartment. He's claustrophobic. Okay, is a psychological thriller, and he asked me to write something of iconic sound, like John Carpenter, for example. Okay, and I found iconic sound with my synth and Nord Wave 2, and he was so enthusiastic, but the process of score, it was so longer. Okay, so longer. Depend of the score, depend of your inspiration. For Goodnight, Mr. Johnson, I was very faster, because I understand so quickly the score, the script. Okay, and Gianluca explained me by phone the story. Okay, I understand everything. Stop. I don't need enough. Okay.
Is it difficult to, let's say if I were to hire you I'm writing a movie, right? And I only have a book, and I wrote the script. I send you the script via email. Can you picture what the movie is about by seeing the script, or you prefer to have where this is the first kind of draft, no music, you see the movie, you see the people, and you have an idea what the movie is about? Is it very hard? because I imagine that from the script, from you in your head, right? Trying to imagine all the character and, well, of course, it's an action movie or it's a thriller or this, but I imagine that it's very difficult to do, right? Or not? Or
No, depend. Something I work with the whole movie, with the picture, with the
yeah,
movie. Something I work only with script, because for this reason, what I told something minutes ago, depend of the script depend of the connection with film director. Um, Depend of the human relationship with film director. Sometimes I need to understand only the story. I don't need to read the script, okay? But only film director told me the story. He give me an idea of the mood of the character, okay? And I start to see the movie in my mind, okay? And I start to write the music not in my studio, but when I drive my car, when I'm hiking in the mountain,
yeah,
swimming in the pool, and start to thinking the right instrumental, okay, which is the right instrument that give the perfect idea of the score. This is my first question. It's important. And after start going in my studio and write some idea and start the process of artistic process to write the music. Depend. Is a good question. I prefer. It's important to write good music for a good project. Okay, for me, it's important the quality of the movie, because the movie is artwork. The movie is pictures, acting, music, photography, color, sound designer, many things. Okay.
yeah.
If the movie is good, I don't need the script or the movie, but depend. For Sin Eer, it was important to have a wall raw cut, because I needed to do a synchronization of some Shen. Okay, depend. I remember when Christine looked the mirror and the evil possessed her. I needed to change very faster the music into Shen.
To synchronize the
Synchronize,
movie
yes.
with the score, right? So
Yes. For this movie, yes. For another movie, for example, The Wrong by Carlo Buff is in post-production 1 year and a half, because an independent movie is by London. He's a London film director. I have wrote a lot of track. He sent me some Shen, not the whole movie, but he sent me some Shen, and I wrote music, and he told me the mood. I understand the character, two killer in the movie. Okay, is a psychological thriller. There are many ways to do a good score. There are many ways. I'm not I don't have the way
preference between.
Oh.
You have worked with several European, American, and Italian, movie director. It's a big difference between the American movie director, European versus the Italian. The pace is different, but sometimes the personality may be. You may have a conflict working with different people, or
It's difficult to explain. I love to work with film director in the USA. and I love to work with film director in the Europe.
Yeah.
Depend. You can find a great film director for USA with an original idea, with a very strong idea, with courage, and you can find also in Europe. Depend. I think that for example, for the music in Europe, we are a tradition, okay, a classical tradition, and also 2 months ago, I've signed an important contract with a film talent agency in Hamburg. Is a good things for me because this person, Matthias Stud, is a very nice person, and he called me by phone. We have we talking about my preference to start to meet me, and he told me that many film director in USA ask to work with film score composer in Europe. A Europe film composer, because a film composer born in Europe has a particular emotion, particular culture, okay? But depend. And basically, it's important to build a human relationship with the people, okay? We don't need to understand only about the business, only about the money. Okay, this is my opinion, of course, because for this way you can build a journey, a very long journey with a film director to build something of very special. Money, it comes. 95% of the movie business is independent. Okay, understand? Audience see only the top. The audience see only the big production of Walt Disney, Marvel, Fox, and see many millions of the box office. I said, oh, incredible. Avatar 2, the budget was 300 millions. Top Gun Maverick, 400 million, 1 billion of, okay, but this is a top. It's only 5%. Okay, it's only 5%. Under is 95% is a independent film director, independent movie with very hard journey, no money, very low budget. It's always difficult to find a rising fund, to find the money, okay? But the audience don't notice. The audience see only the Marvel, the Fox, Tom Cruise, Leonardo DiCaprio, okay? But this is only the top.
So what's the budget? So the other 95% of the movie that they are not, done by famous actor or actress or director. So what's the budget? And then within the budget of any of this movie, what the percentage that is allocated to just the film score?
Depend for a film score, for a feature, 3,000 euros, 5,000 euros, 6,000 euros, 1,000 euros. Depend if you can discuss with film director, and you can say to him, okay, we can start a very long journey. Okay, I can do a very special price for you for the first movie, but the second movie, I would like to continue to work with you.
Yeah.
We should to understand that it's very hard business. Okay, You are not Hans Zimmer, you are not John Williams, you are not a famous composer that the salary is very up. Forget it. You are not John Williams. But when John Williams start with Steven Spielberg, meet Steven Spielberg. Hi, Steven, I'm John. Okay, you're film composer. Oh yes, okay. Start as important journey. Okay, and Steven Spielberg for all his movie asked to John Williams, the same composer.
Right.
Okay, and start the journey. And same for me. For example, for with Andrew Van Dale is my great friends. With I wrote many regional score. Carmelo Chimera told me, okay, next year I'm going to direct a new movie, but you always you'll be my composer because you are amazing. Okay. Gianluca Servino told me the same things. Okay. For this reason, you build a great team with many films composer and go on. One day, success it comes. Maybe, I don't know. But I'm not interested now. I'm interested to do a very quality works. Okay. I have no time to understand when I become rich. I'm not interested to become rich. I'm interested to write a good music for me because I need for my life to write a good music to do a great artwork. Okay, this give me an energy to go on. Okay, and something. You can meet a very great film director with a great talent, but no budget. Okay, man, we can do this free because I trust you. I trust at this movie because it's a very great movie.
Yeah,
okay. We can build something very special together,
and then it will get better over time, right? So
yes.
Like, for example, right, so there's, I don't know, like Pino Donaggio and the Brian De Palma, you know, they have worked in, I don't know, 13, 15 films together, I think. And it was at the beginning, you know, little money, but, you know, the director got better, and of course, he got more budget, the musician, the Pino Donaggio was getting paid better, and then they grew together, you know?
Yes, yes.
And of course, at the beginning, it was, I don't know, in your example, was being maybe 2,000 euros or do it for free because you have a vision. No, this guy is going to be good. So I'm good here. I will do it for, I don't know, 500 euros or whatever, because I know that down the road I could charge 5 or 6 or whatever.
We needed to trust in us and forget for now the money. I know that the money is important.
Of course.
I'm very, very lucky because I have a permanent contract in the state school music department. Okay. In this way, I can choose the project that like me. Okay. I don't need to follow everything to get the money. Okay. This is my opinion, of course. This is my point of view.
Yeah, you can be, I suppose, you know, picky and choosy and so on and so forth. Do you orchestrate your own music? And orchestration is an important part of the composing process, I suppose.
Yes, everything is important.
Yeah.
Usually, I write something, and sometimes I don't write nothing. I improvise. Many sections I have improvised because it's more instinctive for me. I need instinctive. Some music need a lot of writing. Some music need nothing writing. This is a great words about Bruno Tommaso, my great teacher, then told me many years ago that some music need a lot of improvisation and a few write. Another music need a lot of writing and no improvisation. Depend.
Yeah.
Remember for the Invisible War, for a Shen of the Soldiers, I write everything, the right voicing to create a great sound like something adagio of Samuel Barber. Okay, the similar sound, but in this case, I need to write first cello, second cello, viola, first violin, second violin, etc. Okay, it's important. Depend of the musician. Some musician need to write everything.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't need to write everything. Something part. I put my hands on the keyboards and I feel the moods and the music go on.
Do you like a person like Hans Zimmer? I suppose that he's able to produce, so many film scores during a year. He must have, well, of course, a big studio, but several orchestrators under him, right?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Doing the work, so he can do 5 things at the same time or 3 moves at the same time, because you do the orchestration from this. Now I concentrate on this. Then somebody else do the orchestrator. Then I can work with next week with another guy. So during a 3-month period, you can have, I don't know,
Yes.
3 or 5 or 6 film score, right? Right.
Yes, of course. And Zimmer has a work with a big production with millions of dollars.
Oh yeah.
If I have $1 million, I can work with a big orchestra with live in studio, and I can ask to I have many friends orchestrated, very amazing orchestrated. Okay, please, you can orchestrate this section, this section. Okay, but I have money. Okay, if you have a lot of money, you can do many things. Okay, and Zimmer is an amazing musician. I love my favorite score of Hans Zimmer is Interstellar.
Yeah,
because Interstellar is a very simple idea. Okay, only few notes is a pedal note, A note, D D D D D D D D D D D, and this is for old score. You do a hybrid score with orchestra and electronic music. I love it. And only 3 chords: A major, F major, and G major.
Yeah. A lot of people like.
A minor, F major, C major.
A lot of people like Gladiator.
Oh yes.
I don't know if you know who Lisa Gerard is. Right. Oh yeah.
Yes. My name is Massimo Undecimo Meridium.
Yeah. All right.
It's a T-shirt of the Gladiator. Gladiator is one of my favorites of Zimmer. I forgot it. For Gladiator is a great orchestration. It's an amazing orchestration and amazing melodical idea. Okay. I have played some parts of the Gladiator with my students in orchestra. Is an example of a great movie with a great score, 50%. Okay, great acting, great photography, great script, great story, and amazing music. Okay, and Zimmer was great for this score. I love it.
Yeah. Some people go to see movies and they don't put any attention to the music. I mean, they want to see action and attractive women and big cars and a good plot, of course, and then sometimes the music is in the background and it doesn't get the credit that it deserves because people don't, I don't know, in my opinion, don't put that much attention, right? So you can, I don't know, right?
Yes, but I think that the audience they put not much attention, but the music go on, the music arrive. Okay, if didn't Essex the music in the movie, the audience say, "What's happening? Where is the music?" Okay,
Yeah.
It's a magical. Okay, people see the actor, see the action, see the story. But when I in the cinema, I listen the music and after see the actor. But I'm a film score composer. But the people see the acting, see everything. But probably he remember the main theme because, for example, everybody remember. For example, Harry Potter theme. Tin, 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 tin. Everybody knows this.
Yeah.
Everybody knows this theme. Everybody. Or Star Wars theme. Okay. Or Imperial March. Okay. Everybody remember this. Okay. Or Titanic.
Titanic also is a good example. Yeah. Sometimes I have seen in my example, right? So a lot of things. So sometimes I have seen great movies where the music is not great. I have seen great music. I have listened to great film score, and the movie is terrible. And I have music. I have soundtrack that I have never seen. I have never seen the movie. I have at least 200 soundtracks that are I never seen the movie for one reason or another. And I cannot put my headphone. I like the stuff, and I try to imagine in my head, right, what's this movie's about based on the soundtrack. It's kind of crazy.
It's incredible. Happening. Depend in the history of the movie. There are some movie good, but the soundtrack is up. For example, I love First Blood with Sylvester Stallone. It's a great movie, but the music of Jerry Goldsmith is great. Is over.
Yeah.
It's sonic music. It's incredible music, and I listen a lot of time. I've seen a lot of time in First Blood because I love the Sylvester Stallone acting, and but Ted Hotchkiss didn't remember the film director. Made this movie with a low budget, medium budget, but the music give a great action, a great energy. Okay, the movie. For example, for the main theme, Jerry Goldsmith wrote "It's a Long Road," the main theme, and used the acoustic guitar. For the opening, Sylvester Stallone arrived in the house of his friend died, and asked to a woman, "Where is my friends? Oh, sorry, but your friends is died by a cancer come in Vietnam." And the music is "It's a Long Road," only part instruments. And at the ending, when Sylvester Stallone finish his journey with Richard Crenna, and Richard Crenna say, "Please, it's finished." An historical scene with Sylvester Stallone say, "Nothing is finished. Nothing is finished. Nothing is finished." Okay,
Yeah.
I don't want this life. Start the same song with a singer. It's a long road. Okay, and the music beautiful. Also for Total Recall with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Movie is so interested, but music is incredible. Is incredible. I didn't remember another example, but maybe sometimes happening. Okay.
Is your music being licensed, and then you can get paid a little bit of money? Where some people do like a library, and they end up taking the library, they sell the library to movie studios or TVs or advertising, and they get paid a little bit of money every time that a particular track is played or shown on a commercial or TV. It's a good business to be into.
No, I have many of my track license library, but it's not good business for me.
No, yeah.
But it's a killer business, I think. I don't like, because for a film director is a cheaper solution, a library, because
library, yeah.
I need a song of drama song, okay, like in the supermarket. Okay, I take this, and this. This is not my vision. I prefer to work with a real person that sent me a movie. I read the movie. I write a original movie for this chain, for this script, for you, because you are a real film director. You work with me. Synchronization is I don't like, and okay.
Yeah, I understand. Feel free to elaborate on the film score, the soundtrack for Sacramentum. It's very good, actually.
Oh yes, Sacramentum. I saw very inspired of the music of Jerry Goldsmith.
Yeah.
So inspired with a great score of our movie of 1960, say Omen.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Oh, beautiful score. Beautiful. Is with choir, classical, gothic. Is an incredible score. The movie is good. I remember when I see this movie. Of course, when I was 6 years older and 7 years older, my mother, please don't see this kind of movie. No, I like this kind of movie. Okay. Oh yes. Sacramentum under Andrew Vandele is a great film director, and we have a special connection. Andrew told me the history. Okay, is enough for me, because with Andrew we are two person but one mind. Okay. Wow. And I wrote this gothic score with choir, and I follow a very strong idea. Okay, and something, of course, I put my sign with my piano,
yeah.
Percussion on the chord with finger damper. This is my personal sign.
Oh, I see. I know what you mean now. Yeah. Do you listen to a lot of soundtracks, film score for other composers all over the world to give you ideas, or you think I listen to somebody else's music may influence you in a particular film score that you're working now?
I have always had an influence,
right?
for another, always, because it's important to listen everything. Okay, to develop our skill, to develop because the journey of film composer is always never stop. Okay,
right.
It's important to do this every day, and listen many music to find a new inspiration. Okay. because you can write something similar every day, or you can write something similar every score. I don't like this. I like to develop my skill, to develop my work, to develop the quality of my music, to find a different instrument, a different section. For example, for We Will Load Again, Jean-Luc Sardino movie, I wrote a string quartet, for example. Okay, inspired Ligeti, Beethoven, Ravel, okay, and classical music, and of course the master of composer, Johann Sebastian Bach. Johann Sebastian Bach is the top.
Of course,
the top. Okay, another composer are below.
Yeah. Like there are three big names, I suppose. You know, Bach, Mozart, and Beethoven, and the rest are way here, way below, right?
Yes, but for me, Johann Sebastian Bach is God.
Yeah. You like the what's the golden variations?
Oh yeah, I listen many thousand and thousand times.
Thank you. It's unbelievable. Yeah.
Glenn Gould. The recording
was unbelievable. Yeah.
1981, the last recording of Glenn Gould. Glenn Gould, after 1 month, died. It was his last recording.
Yeah, Glenn Gould, I think he died in Canada, right? If I remember.
Yeah.
He didn't want to stay on TV or doing interviews. He isolated himself.
Oh, yes.
Very reclusive, right?
Very, very difficult person. A lot of sorrow, a lot of medicine, a lot of particular state of mental problem. I didn't like to live like Glenn Gould.
Yeah.
He's incredible genius, but I need to do a lot of sports. I need to meet the person. Glenn Gould.
He stopped. One day he say, "I don't want to play live anymore," and then he moved to Canada. He say,
"No,
I don't need a phone. I don't need anything. I want to be isolated from the world."
His last concert was 32 years older. Stop. He decided stop. Only record in the studio.
Wow, it's amazing, man. Very weird, very strange life, but
oh yes,
that's a life that he chose, you know, and the lifestyle that he chose. But the guy was unbelievable. Yeah, I have seen several documentaries about him and the Golden Variation, his version, and I think when he was learning how to play piano, I think his mother thought he had to do it, and he used to talk a little bit, right? You can listen a little bit. He's, I don't know, pronounces some word or talking while he's playing. I suppose, right?
Yes, I have read a lot of book of Glenn Gould. It's an incredible life story.
Yeah, very sad though. He was, yeah, and feel free to. This is the last question. Feel free to mention your website where the listener, the view can buy your music, and your website and everything that you want to mention.
Yes, I have a website. My official website is www.Alberto Bellavia.
Yeah.
You can find all my details, all my movie, everything. You can find it. My biography. I have my music on Spotify, YouTube Music. Of course, no money for me, but of course for in Spotify is good for advertising for musician. Okay, no problem.
For marketing purpose, yeah.
For market, okay. You can listen my music in my YouTube channel, music. SoundCloud page, and this is good for me if someone listen my music and give an emotion for this way.
Absolutely. It was
Okay.
very, very nice talking to you, Alberto. Good luck to you, and hope to meet you one day, and hopefully we'll see you in Italy next year, man.
Yes, with pleasure, Claudio. Thank you so much for nice talking and nice interview.
No problem. Thank you. Take it easy. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Okay. Have a nice day. Thank you
You
so
too.
much.